What's up everyone, subscribe to my channel. Today we're stepping into an era where chrome ruled the roads and class met everyday practicality in the most beautiful way imaginable. This is the 1960 Chevrolet Bel Air station wagon, a car that didn't just transport families, it transported dreams. It's more than just a wagon, it's a rolling monument to post-war optimism, American craftsmanship, and a golden age when the open road was an invitation to adventure. Imagine this, it's 1960. The air is thick with the scent of gasoline and the promise of progress. Suburbs are booming, highways stretch further than ever, and families want space, style, and a statement on wheels. Enter the Chevrolet Bel Air station wagon, sleek, bold, and dripping with that mid-century American charm that still turns heads today. Every curve of its body tells a story of a time when cars were built to impress not just your neighbors, but your soul. The 1960 Bel Air was more than an automobile, it was Chevrolet's way of saying, "You've made it." A car designed for the modern American family, stylish enough for the city, strong enough for the countryside, and practical enough for everything in between. Underneath that polished body was a heart ready to roar, a range of engines that gave you real muscle beneath the elegance. The base 235 cubic inch Blue Flame inline 6 offered smooth reliability, while the 283 V8 gave you that extra surge of power, capable of turning this family cruiser into a highway star. Now take a moment to appreciate that design, that long lean roofline. The dual rear tail fins sweeping outward with understated confidence, and those glimmering chrome accents that sparkle like jewelry under the sunlight. The front grille stretched wide and bold, announcing its presence with a look that could only come from the era of optimism. You didn't just drive a Bel Air, you made an entrance. And let's talk about the interior, a masterpiece of mid-century comfort. Slide behind the wheel and you're greeted by wide bench seats wrapped in two-tone vinyl, bold patterns and color combinations that would make even modern designers jealous. The dashboard is a sculpted work of art, bright metal, circular dials, and a steering wheel big enough to make every drive feel like you're piloting a piece of Americana. Families would load up the rear with luggage, picnic baskets, and surfboards, because the Bel Air wagon wasn't just for getting places, it was for making memories along the way. The 1960 model was part of Chevrolet's bold redesign, moving away from the exaggerated tail fins of the late 50s and introducing smoother, more flowing lines. It was a time when design was evolving, where subtlety began to meet sophistication. The Bel Air wagon perfectly balanced form and function. The new flat top roof gave it more cargo space, while those rear fins still hinted at the flair of the past. It was transitional, timeless, and tastefully ahead of its time. Imagine this wagon parked outside a 1960s diner, neon lights reflecting off its chrome, Elvis playing on the jukebox, and a young couple sitting in the back seat watching the stars through the panoramic rear glass. The Bel Air wagon wasn't just a family car, it was part of the American dream. It represented the freedom to go anywhere, the comfort to take everyone with you, and the style to do it in unforgettable fashion. Performance wasn't just an afterthought either. The V8 variant delivered around 230 horsepower, plenty of thrust for those weekend road trips down Route 66. The Powerglide automatic transmission made every shift smooth, effortless, and perfect for cruising. Even the suspension was tuned for comfort, allowing families to glide over long distances in absolute ease. It was the perfect marriage of power and poise, a wagon that could carry 6 people and still look like it belonged on a magazine cover. And the attention to detail, just exquisite. From the intricate trim that ran along the sides to the Chevrolet emblems etched into every piece of chrome, you could tell this was a car built in an era where pride went into every bolt. Even the rear tailgate design was ahead of its time, folding down for easy access, making it ideal for camping, tailgating, or simply enjoying a sunset by the lake. The Bel Air station wagon wasn't only about practicality, it was about presentation. Whether you were heading to church on Sunday, the drive in theater on Friday night, or cross-country on summer vacation, it carried you with elegance. It symbolized success, family, and freedom all in one. You could almost feel the era's optimism built into its frame, the belief that tomorrow would always be brighter and better. Today, the 1960 Chevrolet Bel Air station wagon stands as a rare gem, a collector's dream, and a nostalgic masterpiece that brings back an era we can't help but admire. Its design remains stunning, its craftsmanship timeless, and its presence undeniable. When restored, it gleams like a piece of jewelry, with deep paint that reflects the light like liquid glass, white wall tires standing proud, and chrome so polished it mirrors the world around it. Collectors and enthusiasts know the Bel Air Wagon isn't just a car, it's a statement. It's a testament to when America built cars with heart and soul. Each time you fire up that V8, you're hearing echoes of the past, the laughter of families, the hum of highways, the spirit of adventure that defined an entire generation. And when it glides across the road, people notice, not because it's loud, but because it carries that aura of authenticity, the kind of presence no modern SUV could ever replicate. It's a time machine on four wheels, reminding us of when design, passion, and craftsmanship came together to create something truly eternal. So, whether you're a vintage car lover, a collector, or just someone who appreciates timeless beauty, the 1960 Chevrolet Bel Air station wagon deserves a standing ovation. It's not just a car, it's rolling history, living art, and a tribute to a world where elegance met everyday life. This car still embodies what Chevrolet stood for: innovation, reliability, and beauty wrapped into one unforgettable ride. From its sleek body lines to the powerful hum under the hood, every inch of this machine screams excellence. It's the kind of vehicle that makes you stop and stare, a piece of the past that refuses to fade away. So next time you see one, take a moment to appreciate it. You're not just looking at metal and chrome, you're looking at the spirit of the 1960s, captured forever in steel and glass. This is more than transportation. This is emotion on wheels. What's up, everyone? Subscribe to my channel for more legendary classics like this, because the story of cars like the 1960 Chevrolet Bel Air station wagon deserves to be told one ride at a time.